Hi, campers. Okay, so we are going to make something else today. Usually when you use oils, you need a base or you want to dilute, right? So there's a lot of different things you can make with this base. It's called the Naked Salve from Camp Wonder. You can find it online. I just Google Naked Salve, Salve, Camp Wonder, and the recipe comes right up. So it calls for 1 cup of coconut oil, 1 cup of olive oil, um, ask for some vitamin E oil, some beeswax. So anyways, I'm going to cut this down because I only have a little tiny container. So again, nothing is concrete. So with essential oils, you can kind of play around. If you want it to be thicker, add some shea butter and add some more beeswax if you want it thicker. If you want it more runny, then just stick with your coconut oil and your olive oil kind of thing. So this salve is really good for something like a Vicks Vapor Rub. Like if you just want to like rub it on your chest, if you're really congested. I love to use this base as a diaper cream, but I will add more, I'll add shea butter into it to make it a bit thicker, and I will make it into a diaper cream. You can make it into a foot lotion, a body lotion. Really the limit, it's endless. You can leave it without essential oils in it and then just add the essential oils after. So like have your base, just scoop it in your hand and then put your essential oils in. So it can kind of be like a one-stop shop for everything, which is great. So I've got some options of oils that I'm going to use. And I'll tell you how. So what you need to do is you just need a double boiler. So I've got some water in this pot. I'm going to turn on my stove. Okay, so I'm going to start boiling that water. I'm going to do, my little guy is still not sleeping and it's 9:45. Okay, so if you hear him screaming, that's what that is. All right, so I'm going to do a 1/3 cup of coconut oil. I'm going to put it into my measuring cup here. This is what I use to boil things down. Okay. So double boiler is great. It just melts the ingredients down nicely, and then it will harden up again when it cools. It's loud. Okay, and then I'm going to do a 1/3 cup of olive oil. Put that in there. So that's nice. All right. Vitamin E oil is really great to add to things. You don't need very much of it, just a tiny, tiny drop. It's really, really good for our skin. I get this from a local company called Candor Soap. So beeswax. I believe this is half tablespoon. So I'm gonna do a tablespoon of it. And then I'm gonna add maybe 2 tablespoons of shea butter just to thicken it up a bit, because I'm most likely going to use this for a diaper cream or like a lotion for like, my husband has really dry, cracked feet. So it's nice to have a lotion to rub on his feet to help heal them. So I'm going to see, I'm not really measuring that great. I'm just going to put some shea butter in there. And the thing is, once it melts down, if you want it thicker, then just add some more shea butter and beeswax. That will make it thicker. Okay. So there is that. If you're local to me, I do a lot of these classes in my house a couple of times a month. So you're more than welcome to come and join me when I make things so that you can try them out, use my ingredients, see how easy it is to make. Or if you're not local to me and there is a leader near you, then ask them to come and help you. Or even if you just get some girlfriends together and have like a DIY night, get some wine. It's lots of fun. So this is going to melt down. I'm just going to pause the video while we wait for it to melt down, and then I will be right back. All right, so my concoction is almost melted down here. The beeswax takes a little bit of time. So the longest part of this whole recipe is just waiting for it to boil down. We're pretty much there. All right, so now it is completely boiled down. Just remember that when you're doing this, clean your utensils immediately, or the beeswax, the shea butter, and the stuff really sticks to it, and it makes it hard to get it off. All right, so now, okay, so my concoction is nice and melted down. This is plastic. It's not the best. It's better to use glass, but it's PET plastic, so it is safe. It just might, it's hot, so it might warp it. So you just pour your concoction in your container. Look at that. That was amazing. I'm just going to wipe this out quick. Great. I've been in big trouble for my husband for not wiping these out right away. I don't want to make that mistake again. Okay. So now I have my swab done. So you can add essential oils now if you want to, and kind of give it a bit of a stir. Or you can just let it set like this and then use it whenever you want. So because I'm more than likely going to be using this as something for skin, and if you're sick, let's be honest, skin oils are great to have in there too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add lavender and add about 15 drops. Okay. Frankincense. Frankincense is so good for skin regeneration and healing and all that awesome stuff. So frankincense is, I'm going to do 10, just because frankincense is a bit more expensive. So, you know, let's not go crazy. And Melaleuca tea tree oil. This is another great one for antifungal, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, all that kind of stuff. The frankincense is anti-inflammatory, but this is just so good for diaper rashes, any skin issues, rashes, anything like that. So this is good for my husband's feet and my son's bum. So, hey, all in, like we're really doing a multi-purpose swab here, or salve, if I say that right. Okay, so then I'll just take a little spoon, give it a stir, let the oils get all mixed in, and then you just let it harden. And then this is what you would use as a diaper cream, or for feet or arms, or just as a skin lotion or whatever you want. Whatever oils you put in here are for you. Now, if we get, let's say we get sick and we get congested, I would probably use this too in my hand, and then just add peppermint and breathe to it. The peppermint and breathe are great oils to help open up your respiratory system, bring in that breathe, get that air going, get the airflow going. It's so much better than a Vicks vapor rub. Vicks is full of petroleum jelly and all these other chemical ingredients that we just don't need. So this is perfect for that too. So this little salve, I mean, it is a bit scary. I had to melt down some ingredients, but it wasn't many. You can skip the coconut, you can skip the shea butter altogether if you want, and the beeswax altogether if you want, and just use coconut oil and olive oil as a base. But it is nice just to have it thicken up a little bit. So that's the salve. It was pretty simple, pretty easy, cheap again. The olive oil is probably the most expensive thing that went into that. Just let that harden. You can put it in your fridge, in your freezer to let it harden, or just set it on your counter. It won't be very long till that hardens up, and you can use it on your family. So really easy recipe. And yeah, don't be afraid, okay? So that was just, there's no challenge to make a solve or anything. I just wanted to show you how easy it was, and all the different oils you can use in it to make it very multifunctional. Okay, so everyone have a great day. Thanks for watching.